Good evening, agents. Woo! Welcome back for another Marvel Future Fight live stream. Thanks for joining us. I'm your community manager, 3RL. Announcer, how are you doing?
I'm
Woo!
doing really good, 3RL. Thank you, man. I'm glad to be here with the agents. I'm glad to be here with you, 3RL, and we're about to be with gods.
Yeah, lowercase g.
Yep.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Thank you for everyone in this studio room for being here today. It was a nightmare to get to downtown Los Angeles today, but we're not going to talk about that. Get ready to enter the dimension where the gods revered by mortals gather. The theme of the November update is Immortals of Olympus. This is one of the most famous ancient mythologies worldwide, rivaling the Norse myth represented by Thor and Loki. Just hearing the update's name conjures up images of unique landscapes and grand stories of heroes from Greek and Roman eras. Both of them combined in this update. Now, allow me to introduce the Masters of Olympus Dimension. We have Zeus, Hades, aka Pluto, Hercules, Venus, aka Aphrodite, and Athena, like I said, blending of both worlds.
Yeah, there's a lot of new 5 heroes. They're like from all the lore all over the place, and I'm sure they're gonna need like an epic stage, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Chat, let us know which hero you're most excited for. That's right. As we previously announced, there will be a new epic quest theme centered around Olympus will be added, and I believe agents probably have a pretty high expectation for this new epic quest. So I guess we'll go ahead and take a closer look at this update. But before that, it's almost time to dive into those details for this November update. But if you've been here before, you got to give you my little just presentation. Please note the footage presented today is on a live stream, is on a test build in a testing environment or recorded in a test environment. And there may be differences from the actual update. And in case you're new here, hello, how are you doing? I'm 3RL. Thanks for joining us on this Monday evening, right after the time change, if you're affected by that. But we have a gift for agents to the very end of the stream, so be sure to look out for that. And if you're new here, like this video, subscribe to our channel. What are you waiting for? Let's jump in to the November updates. It's time. Okay. How's everybody doing? Announcer, you ready?
Yeah, everybody in chat's really excited for Athena. I saw a few like Hades in there.
Excited for Zeus. I just saw someone pop in.
Excited for Zeus.
All right. First, we're going to open the door with a long-awaited epic quest. And I'm sure you can guess the name of that epic quest. It's the Immortals of Olympus. But just note, if you want to avoid even the slightest spoiler, now's the time to either go get a snack, mute the sound, look away for a moment, and we'll be back with just the character introductions. But yeah, otherwise, let's go ahead and check it out. So obviously, right in here, Immortals of Olympus. Jump right in. Immortals of Olympus, the story begins. I'm going to narrate, just so you know. New York City, the Mount Olympus of the modern world. Oh, it's going fast. It's been far too long since I've walked these books. I had it on auto progress. All right. But this is no more sightseeing excursion. Nay, Hercules has great reason to bless this city with the powerful presence once more. My dearest friend, young Amadeus Cho, sent warnings that a dire situation was unfolding here. A treacherous trial that could only be conquered by the most legendary of heroes. Of course, he's talking about himself. Lucky for him, with troubles afoot, the Lion of Olympus is quick to lend a fist.
Wow, yeah, that's epic. Look at that.
Hail, mortals! Hear the words of Athena, goddess of wisdom. For centuries, I have lived atop Mount Olympus with my fellow gods watching over your civilizations. Modern man no longer feels a need for us, but we have never abandoned our devotion to you. Take, for instance, my brother, the mighty Hercules. Oh, I guess I'm a different person now. Born a demigod, this noble hero chosen a life live on Earth, protecting your innocent by completing grand labors. Countless legends have been told and the trials of Hercules has faced, but now the Lion of Olympus is preparing for one of the greatest challenges of his immortal life. That's a lot of pressure, you know.
Oh.
All right, the Lion of Olympus. Mortals of Olympus, Chapter 1. The legendary hero Olympus returns to another epic adventure.
Hercules.
All right. quick overview here. Everyone have enough time? All right. So here we have it. Go ahead here. We're going to acquire the hero to have it start. And I already have him tier 4. But we're going to check out this really cool transition for everybody. Details. The hero of heroes. You know, he's a beast. Hanging out. All right, we're going to go ahead and stop it there. Let us know what you think so far. You'll have to check out this update to see how Athena, the goddess of wisdom, and Venus, the goddess of beauty, make their debut, and how Hades, the king of the underworld, and finally Zeus, the father of Olympus, who leads it all, will appear. In addition, Hercules, who you naturally acquire and grow as you progress through the epic quest. Athena can be obtained through Dimension Shift, and Hades, Pluto, aka, can be obtained through the deluxe package you saw earlier. Finally, if you grow Hercules, Modoc, Hulk, Amadeus Cho, Venus, Ares, Athena, and Hades, you can acquire Zeus, the king of Olympus. You can see that right there. As for those who might be disappointed that Zeus is tier 3, let me give you a little spoiler. Maybe wait a minute for the suspense. Do you remember Goblin Queen Madeline Pryor? Yeah. Hopefully that gives you enough hint, but we guarantee that Zeus will live up to his majestic stature. Now, let's introduce each of the immortals, shall we? All right, right on time. How is everybody doing this evening? How's the chat feeling, announcer?
Everybody's excited for like everybody, all the people they're able to unlock in the epic quest. So that's pretty cool.
All right. First, let's welcome the superhero among superheroes, the protagonist of this epic quest, Hercules. I'm a fan of Hercules. I mean, at least from a couple movies I've seen. I don't know much about him from Marvel, except that he is in the MCU, has made a little bit of a debut. So did Zeus, though, technically. This immortal, who has achieved numerous legendary feats, is set to undeniably prove his strength in Marvel Future Fight. Hercules will be an alien male superhero faction, as you can see over there, and is considered to be a leader and a dealer. He can be acquired for free through the epic quest, Immortals of Olympus, and can be grown to tier 3 by completing those challenges. And as you saw on my screen, he's also being released up to tier 4, and you can advance him right away if you want to. As befitting a superhero of Olympus, Hercules specializes in using his incredible superhuman strength, and he is an all-arounder who possesses not only might, but great speed. And we'll take a look at his explosive speed later. Furthermore, I think his superhuman strength, combined with the weapon, that giant mace there, he has a little sword on his back. Not a little sword.
Yeah, just FYI for the confusion, Hercules is not a native tier 4. But we could correct that.
Yeah, sorry.
That was just kind of confusing right there.
Yeah. So not native tier 4.
Yeah.
He starts out as native tier 2, and you can go all the way up to tier 3.
Yeah.
And then you can unlock him to tier 4.
Just for a little bit of confusion.
Yeah, sorry about that. All right.
His leader skill.
All right, jumping into his leader skill. We have a Lion's Purpose. This applies to all allies and increases HP by a percentage. His passive is called Immortal Hercules. This applies super armor, increases all basic defenses by a percentage, and decreases basic damage received, and activates when HP is below 99%, and will heal. His second passive is called Power of Olympus. This grants a chance to penetrate with super armor, barrier shield, all damage immune and invincible, and increases skill damage as well as bonus damage. All right, let's check out Hercules. All righty then. Now, as always, go ahead and test him out. Great equalizer.
His mace is pretty dope.
Yeah, it is. Like solid gold.
And they're just getting smacked by Hercules. Like, this dude completed all kinds of feats, like 7 feats of strength. If you know his lore.
Are you a Hercules fan?
Hercules, yeah, dude.
All right, let's jump right into it. Skill 1, Herc Clap. Whap! He kicked him too. So he definitely just slaps him in the face, claps him, if you will. This is just some physical damage. All right, skill 2, Hercules Rush. Yeah. Have this guy too. I went the wrong direction.
It's all good. That guy's
Yeah,
got
that guy right there is just getting wrecked. Enables attacking enemies who have activated the ignore targeting effect. Applies bleed, stun, and removes active buff from target, as well as fracture while applying barrier to self. Skill number 3 is called Golden Mace Smash. Okay, so it is made of gold.
It is gold.
Doesn't gold melt pretty? I don't know. Like, is it a high temperature or low temperature?
It's a low temperature. It melts really. Wow.
Bam. This causes stun. Scale 4, Olympian Charge. Charge! Yeah. There. Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm into that.
It's too fast for the camera, dude.
It's like cracking. That was great. All right. This causes silence and incapacitation, as well as paralysis, and it grants 100% chance to grant all damage immunity. We're gonna press that one more. Go. All right. Skill 4.
What did we? Oh, I think we just did Olympian
Oh,
Charge.
yeah. Sorry. That's why I was.
Before is Olympian Charge. There it is.
Oh, that was the same. I did it right.
Fast for the camera.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry.
Now we're on skill 5.
Skill 5, Golden Mace. Now that everyone's all scattered. There. Ooh.
Wow, he goes bananas
Yeah.
up there. You think about it, if it's really made of gold, it's a softer metal, so you think it dents on like enemies' heads.
Yeah, that's where my head was going at first. I was
Yeah.
like, I wonder, he's hitting it so fast. This applies bleed, stun, and decreases all basic defense by a percentage, and is stackable. Applies invincible, increases all basic attacks, defense, speed, and crit rate while removing station. All right, skill. His ultimate skill next up is Hero's Descent, which makes it sound like he is, descending into, I don't know, darkness, evil, the underworld, madness.
Wow, I love the golden light, dude.
Oh, he uses both the sword
and the mace.
And the mace.
Was that sword always on his back?
Yeah, it's been there the whole time.
Oh, wow, okay.
Well, that's why I was joking earlier. I was like, oh, he has a little sword. And I rotated him, and it was like, nope, it's just like half his body length. Maybe almost as tall as him. All right, this causes fracture, incapacitation, and paralysis. Ignoring target dodge rate, grants invincible, and increases all basic attack by a percentage. He can channel the power of his golden mace and great sword to launch even more destructive attacks on his enemies.
Dude, he does a lot of hits. That's a lot of hits on that move, on that ultimate. It's a lot of damage.
And his striker skill is called the Hero of Heroes. I meant to swap out his striker for someone who was also on the thing, but when I was doing it, Gladiator. Sensitive. This applies itself and increases all basic attacks by a percentage. All right, let's check out his combos.
Combo time.
All right, 3, 4, and 5.
Nice.
Angle. That's okay. Alrighty. Next up, we have the goddess of beauty, Venus. All right, as I said, we have Venus, aka Aphrodite, as the world's most influential god of beauty. She has countless worshippers who are completely smitten with her. What do you think, agents? Are you also smitten?
I think our agents will be smitten as well.
She has that like elegant, classic Roman Greek kind of sash. So we hope you also adore her. So let us know. If you want to see her full potential, she's even easier to grow. Not just by completing clearing stages of the epic quests, but she's also conveniently available through the biometric selector, which means even more agents will get a chance to witness her full strength. She is an alien female superhero, and it serves as a supporter. As one of Olympus's foremost magic users, She can utilize various magical abilities such as invisibility, flight, teleportation, weather manipulation, and energy projection. In particular, her enchanting songs boost the courage of the Olympian gods. So be sure to listen closely for her songs on the battlefield. However, be warned that this beautiful melody reaches the ears of her enemies. They face danger of having their minds controlled.
So don't listen if you're an enemy.
Right?
Yeah.
Makes you wonder because she also control her friends if she wanted to. But anyway,
Oh,
that's a discussion for later. Who could resist such a captivating sound with her appearance, her song, and those stunning magical abilities? Anyway, let's jump into her leader skills. We have Song of Perfection. This applies
Purification.
Purification. Thank you. That's what you're here for. I get so excited I just read it. Song of Purification. This applies to Olympus allies only. It has an activation rate when debuffed and removes all debuffs. Her passive is the Beauty. This applies itself immunity to charm and decreases basic damage received. And activation rate is when hit and applies itself. Also grants invisibility. Tier 2 passive is called Olympian Hymn. Also applies to Olympus allies only. This decreases basic damage dealt to supervillain factions by percentage while decreasing the damage received from supervillain factions as well. All right, let's check her out in game as well. Okay, will she be faster?
It's about the same. The flowy tunic or robe is kind of cool.
Makes me think about like having a hoodie tied around my wrist. All right, Song of Enchantment is skill number 1. Fun. More time at this line of people. Yeah. Causes snare while applying barrier and mind damage. Skill 2 is Venus Blast. Nice. She like teleported a little bit there.
That's cool.
This causes burn and decreases mind resistance and is also stackable while ignoring immunity. Also causing some mind damage. Skill 3 is called Goddess's Grace. How's chat doing? Ooh, that's fun.
Silver surfaces. I like her design.
All right. This one causes mind control and paralysis. Let's check out one more time. Accumulates pure damage when attacking, and of course increases all basic attacks based on that pure damage accumulated. Skill 4 is called Goddess's Beckoning. Looks like a little tornado on the thing.
Ex-Sawman likes her red hair. That's pretty cool. Wow, that was pretty epic. Like a huge tornado.
Like a musical tornado, maybe? Do I see music clips?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Nope, just a regular destructive tornado. It causes shock and decreases mind resistance as well while granting invincible and increasing mind damage by a percentage. Skill 5, Aphrodite Serenade.
You're going to see some music notes here, bro.
Yeah, better. Yeah. We got a whole staff there. Oh, there they are. This causes silence and charm and decreases all basic defenses, recovers a percentage of HP, and grants a 100% chance to grant. All right, next up we have our Awakened skill, Goddess's Blessing, and you can see another goddess there in the background. In fact, I love, now that I see it, they're switched on each one.
Yeah, the icon's really cool.
All right, let's check this out.
You get a glimpse into our next character.
True. Oh.
That's really sick, cool. Dude. They're both wailing on these dudes.
I wish there was a way to slow it down.
That's a lot of hits, too.
For just the sake of like this. See Athena just kind of with that yellow and she's spinning around with it. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, this causes burn, stun, fracture, and decreases all basic defenses and stackable. Applies itself a critical rate increase, a critical damage increase, ignoring target dodge rate, your chance to penetrate, super armor, barrier, shield, all damage immune, and invincible while granting invincible, and removes all debuffs while increasing basic attacks and basic defenses. All right, combo time.
Combo.
3, 5, and 4. Real quick. Oh, okay.
The lag got you there, dude.
I'm blaming on that. All right, reset. Blame it on the game. Alrighty, and now it's time to meet a warrior as beautiful as her, yet unwillingly aggressive, Athena, the goddess of wisdom and war.
And war.
All right, let's go. She looks way more suited for battle. I will say
Athena
that.
looks really epic. Like the female version of Ares.
Yeah, I'm a fan. There's that another video game IP that I have played for most of my life that makes me think of that. Athena's birth itself was quite a struggle. She was swallowed while still in her mother's womb by her own father, Zeus. You read that, you heard that correctly. I don't really know the details, and I don't know. I got to look into that. But like a true immortal of myth, she was safely born.
Yeah, that's pretty. The Greek and Roman.
Yeah,
myths
there's
are
always
really
this like
crazy.
I think even
I'm
like
pretty
if you
sure
think,
that's depicted in a painting somewhere. It's like a really creepy painting of like her swallowing. Like I don't know,
well,
man.
if you
It's
think
crazy.
about it too, Zeus was also swallowed by his father,
Yeah,
Kronos.
maybe that's what I'm thinking. Yeah,
It's just like there's always like wild stories.
yeah.
She's an alien female superhero faction, and it serves as a supporter as well. She can be obtained through ally shifters and stage, which is a stage in the Epic Quest Immortals of Olympus, or through the Get 30 Biometrics daily pack. Athena's primary weapon is her spear and shield, which she wields the two expertly, or by rapidly thrusting her spear at her foes. She also possesses remarkable talent not only as a warrior, but also in magic, creating her own illusions and attacking using electrical energy. Father. So let's check her out. How she defeats her enemies, but first let's check out what the electric her leader skill is called. Athena's protection. This applies to all allies and increases all basic defenses by a percentage. Her passive is called Righteous Wisdom. This also applies to all allies, increases all basic attacks, and increases damage dealt to super villain faction. And then lastly, we have her tier 2 passive, Wisdom Strike, increases guaranteed crit rate, as well as increasing skill damage by a percentage, as well as bonus damage. All right, let's check her out in action as well, shall we? How's everyone doing, chat?
Agent Mike Gomorrah says, "Ancient Sharon Rogers." That fella. That's pretty
That's
funny.
The guy with his wings, that's Hermes, right?
Yeah, yeah.
With wings on his feet.
Depends on the
Oh yeah, whether it's Greek
Roman or Greek. Yeah, yeah. The other one's Odysseus, I think. Or I forget. I don't know.
Yeah,
man. I could be wrong. a lot of winged feet people, and
I just saw someone's random comment.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, let's jump right into it. Skill 1 is called Olympian Spear. A little gold tone there, beginning. Yeah. This causes shock and some physical damage. Skill 2 is called Peleus Hunt. That's the name of
she has a mystical owl that she
owl,
summons to pinpoint enemies.
Yeah, there.
Wow.
Peleus. I think Peleus.
Yeah,
Is that how you pronounce that?
This is Hunt. That's cool.
This causes bleed, silence, and paralysis while granting barrier. And he just flies away. That's where he's going. Okay, just zooms off.
Yeah, he's like, I'm out of here.
All right, skill number 3 is called Zeus's Blessing.
I love that icon.
Yeah, no, it's a fun one.
So epic. Wow, that one's dope.
Not the best angle, but it works. This causes bleed, shock, and stun while recovering some HP, increasing all basic attacks, defense, speed, and crit rate while removing incapacitation. Skill 4 is called Olympian Shield.
Whoa, what was
throws
that?
her dagger up, it looks like.
Okay. Maybe from a left angle. Oh, yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, I think it's like
This is the fun one. This is what it was. Okay, okay. So just be noted for Olympian Shield, you can reuse the skill and time allows, additionally up to 5 times. So if you see the little green bar here, like, I pressed the wrong button. Whoops, that was skill 5. All right, sorry.
Okay.
I'm getting
Skill 5 is cool too, bro.
I just got really excited, so I was like, okay, here we go, one more time. So you see that little bar, you can be like, bam, 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 and then it hits the cooldown.
Oh, okay. You reuse the skill.
Yes.
Within the time allotted.
Right.
Got it.
And then I accidentally got excited and showed skill 5, but that's okay. We'll get there. All right, 1, 2, and yeah,
nice.
Up to 5 times. Causes shock while applying invincible and increases all basic damage. All right, now the power of wisdom. You got a little
Which you've
sneaky
never
peek.
seen before.
You've never seen.
You've
First
never
time
seen
here.
before, guys. Come on. It's brand new.
That is actually super rad. Like all the after images are like.
Look at all
Again,
these
some
random
magic.
flying spears from the,
Yeah.
from the sky, dude.
This causes bleed and stun with a 100% chance to grant all damage immunity, increasing all basic attacks. And now we'll check out, as I said before, if you see the little icon, it's like reversed. She's in the front.
I like that.
Athena's in the back. Well, not Athena, sorry. Aphrodite. All right, let's check it out. Imagine they'll do something similar, so she'll be in. Okay, yeah, so it's.
Yeah, now they're both charging.
All right, this causes burn, stun, fracture, and decreases all basic defenses. And similar to the other awakened skill, crit rate increases, crit damage increases, ignore target dodge rate by a high percentage, high chance to penetrate super armor, barrier shield, all damage immune, and invincible, while granting invincible, removing all debuffs, and increasing basic attack and defense. All right, combo time. Ooh, oh yeah, okay. I was like, oh my god, so many. But it's just basically pressing it a bunch of times. All right. 3, 5, and 4.
Nice. 3R. Let's go.
That was fun.
That.
I liked that.
Beautifully, dude.
All right. Next up, we'll meet the formidable king of the underworld, Hades, aka Pluto, the absolute ruler of the subterranean world. Alrighty. Hades is a alien male supervillain character and serves as a leader. As previously introduced, he can be acquired by purchasing the deluxe product in the epic quest Immortals of Olympus. What makes the deluxe hero Hades so special? Glad you asked. Thanks for asking in chat, agents.
They asked, bro.
They asked, so I'm going to tell them. Like Hercules, Hades can be advanced up to tier 4. He's ready to display his overwhelming power and majesty. Hades specializes using hellfire to inflict pain by incinerating the souls and bodies of his enemies. That is a heavy sentence, by the way.
He specializes in using hellfire. No, not just anything. Hellfire.
Yeah, hellfire pain. Incinerating the souls. Anyway, he also has a gnarly axe called the Midnight Axe, and he'll send his enemy reeling. He also possesses a transcendental abilities such as summoning the hand of a demon and for time travel. Also, it should be noted, and we'll check this out once we get to the thing. His tier 3 skill in particular enhances these transcendent abilities. So you can cancel this tier 3 skill during the duration to use a normal skill. Then enhanced normal skill will activate. So this effectively, so you can use this effectively in your skill rotation. And again, I'll give a proper demonstration here in a second. But his leader skill is called Hell itself. This applies to all allies. Increases flame damage. His passive is Deathless Death. That's a fun one. Decreases basic damage received by a percentage. And his tier 2 passive is the Weight of Death. It's pretty heavy, I imagine. This increases flame resistance, increases chain hit damage when attacking, and increases skill damage by 35%. All right, let's check out those terrifying moves in game and show you what I was talking about.
Yeah, this dude seems really gnarly, man.
All right, first up, this seems about on par with Hercules. Yeah,
and Athena.
He's pretty tall, and also just shout out
freakishly proportioned.
Yeah,
is it just me?
No, I don't know. He's like
his
arms are pretty long. He's just a beefy dude.
Yeah, dude.
Also, shout out to anyone who has like the confidence to rock the long hair on the sides while being bald on top.
He's like an evil Friar Tuck, dude.
Evil Friar Tuck.
That's confidence, bro.
Yeah, man. Like his evil. I wish
he's like, I'm gonna hang on to my hair on the side, dude.
Yeah, he's like gonna hang on to it. You know, you never know. He also, I don't know if it's anyway, crazy mustache and beard combo. He has quite the look, and he's, he had to be confident. I would say he is the ruler of the underworld. So
yeah, dude. Are you
who am I?
Are you gonna question his haircut, dude?
No, because I do not want to be the pain caused me by my soul suffering or whatever.
Dude.
All right, enough hijinks. Let's jump right into it. Versus skill number 1, Hades Flame. All right, so I want you to like just keep notes of skills, particularly 1 through 3, which I'll show later. How they look now, and then we'll show you them again in a second. So skill 1 causes burn and flame damage. And skill number 2 is a Midnight Slam, and this is we'll pull out that axe. Teleports a little bit there. This causes stun and fracture. I love his portals are cool. The little
Yeah,
red,
it's cool. Hey, just
like
kind of
almost
portals
like
out.
I don't know if I blood and fire.
Yeah, pretty cool.
All right, skill number 3 is called Hades Blast. I think this was. Which causes burn and silence
That's
with
really
a
dope.
100% chance to grant all damage to the community, increasing basic damage by a percentage for an attack. Skill 4 is called Hell's Grasp. Speaking of those demonic or soul hands, I don't know what
I
you
know.
call
Look
them.
at these hands. Wow, I like that one, dude.
That
That's
one's fun.
dope.
They're like, I didn't realize they came in for all directions. Again, for the most part, outside of this time, his ultimate skill. Normally, I don't look at him, but I did look at a couple I haven't seen. This is the first time seeing 4 though. That's cool.
That's cool.
This causes snare, decreases flame resistance, and applies a recovery of HP, increasing all basic attacks, defense, and speed. Skill number 5 is Time of Atonement.
I like that icon also.
Yeah,
That's dope.
there you go.
They are atoned with freezing in time.
That is true.
That's dope.
Better with 5. All right, this causes time freezing, as you can see, in paralysis, while granting invincible, accumulating pure damage when attacking. And of course, as before, this increases all basic attacks based on the pure damage accumulated. Alrighty, now
time to show off that cool
the
ultimate
cool
skill
ultimate skill. So we're just gonna watch it once by itself,
by itself.
and then we'll do it with combining it with some other moves. So this enhances normal skills within range. So let's just take a good look right here, because it's cool. It looks really good. 500 hits. That sounds pretty
That's
good.
a lot of
Because
hits.
it's burn, applies itself, ignoring target dodge rate by 100%. Very high chance to penetrate, super armor, barrier, shield, all damage, immune, invincible. And grants invincible while increasing all basic attacks and defense and speed and crit rate. But okay, let's check out what I'm here for. We'll do it here on the front. So you hit 6, and then I'm going to try it out 3 different times. One for skill 1, 2, and 3. Skill 2 is the easy one, I think, for me to see the notice. All right, so this, and then if you can see now they're on skill 3, there are multiple versions of him there.
That's super
So
dope.
it enhances each skill. So you'll notice the little effect that pops up over here, the frenzy effect, and then you pop it again, and you have, I don't know if I got it, I did get it in that time. All right, and then skill 2 is. So each one has a slightly different effect. And I'm wait for that to cancel. All right. Well,
It's really cool that even the animations show like multiple like
pure
animations. Yeah.
chaos.
Also, we didn't know see the name. It's called I Am Hell.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I got excited. I am hell. But yeah, all right. Let's check out the combos for this one as well. And we're going to check out combo 2, which is included in that ultimate skill. Oh, sorry. I got ahead of myself. Let's go back. Exit. And we're going to test out the...
I think we did it.
oh, his...
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about
Oh.
his striker skill.
Oh,
Lord
okay.
of Hades. Just give it a good... Give one over just to show Hercules in action. And
Alright.
then we'll do combos. All right, there we
Alright.
go. Got that nice little effect going on. All right, combos. Sorry about that. 6, 5, 4, 1, 3.
Wow.
It's like pure chaos.
Yeah, dude.
All right. Next, I should say finally, I'd like to introduce a being who is equal to Hades, or rather even greater, his older brother, Zeus. There we go. The god of sky and the true ruler of Olympus. Looking fresh. I always like my like headcanon for Zeus is like old, kind of wise,
Y and gray.
graying. But this Zeus is like he's chilling. But I guess if you're like immortal and you can maybe choose the way you look or something, or maybe he dyes his hair. I don't know. Some of his daughters also have red hair, so maybe it's
Yeah.
just in line with the Marvel
He's like, I
universe.
want to be the version of myself in my prime.
Yeah,
That's what
exactly.
Zeus
Yeah, I mean,
wants.
might as
Yeah.
well. It's not about how old I am; it's how I look. All right,
Yeah.
his feats of immortal and the father of gods who wields thunder and lightning has always been worshipped. Zeus is an alien male superhero faction and serves as a dealer and supporter. He is the most difficult hero to acquire among the Olympian gods. Obtainable only when specific heroes, as you saw earlier, are grown to a certain stage. True to his fame, he reigns supreme above all the gods of Olympus.
Yeah, so I saw earlier in the Epic Quest, I think it was, why all the other Olympians make sense. The connection to Modok and Amadeus Cho. Can you
Yeah.
tell us a little bit about that?
I guess Amadeus Cho is known for being a famous close friend of Hercules. In fact, if you were going through some of the Epic quests, it mentions him. And as far as the role Modok plays, you'll have to find out directly through the Epic quest, so I don't want to spoil that.
All right,
But
guys, you have to check out the Epic Quest to find out how.
we'll look at Zeus's power, summoned by growing all the heroes. Zeus summons and attacks with his weapon, the Thunderbolt, and he is the only god who can freely control the potential power of lightning itself, which is bare hands, not like with a hammer, you know. But he can grab and throw lightning or fire itself, and we'll see how many enemies can stand against his immense power. Let's see if we probably not. But his leader skill is called Thunderbolt of the Gods. This applies to all allies and increases lightning damage. His passive is called Power of the Sky Father, Sky Daddy, if you will. Increases chain hit damage by a percentage and increases additional pierce damage. And his tier 2 passive is Zeus's Wrath. This applies super armor, increases all basic defenses, increases skill damage and bonus damage, and decreases basic damage received.
This is a good one. Someone in chat was like, Zeus versus Odin. Who would win?
Oh, yeah.
Wow,
that'd be
that's
fun.
a good fight. Yeah. All right.
Thor won against Zeus in the movies. That is true. So maybe he's not, yeah. Who knows? He's supposed to be, he's like the OG, like
He's
Zeus
OG.
is like the granddad of the gods, of everybody. He just likes to think he's still top dog. But anyway, let's check out his skills. Oh, you missed this.
We missed
the
the Epic
smash.
Hero
That's
grounding.
okay.
It's all good.
All right.
Is it just me? He somehow seems faster.
He seems faster than
Right?
every other person.
He's bigger, but he's faster.
He also it seems extremely tall as well. Like
It's-
noted, all of the Olympians are
Yeah.
like they're 6'5", easy.
I think it's the chunklas, dude. He's rocking some speed chunklas.
There's actually a little lightning on the bottom of his feet.
Oh, yeah,
box.
dude.
That's cool. All right, jumping right into it. Thunderbolt Punch is skill number 1. Check it out. Oh,
Wow.
sorry to
That's
anyone
no
in the
joke.
way over there.
I know,
Just happened to
sorry.
be
Just
standing
throwing my
around.
Thunderbolt
Just
punch.
throwing my Thunderbolt Punch. Trying to see if I can. Let's see. Hey, there. Nope. Wrong direction. Okay, I give up. It causes shock, fracture, incapacitation, as well as paralysis. Recovers some HP and 100% chance to grant all damage immunity. Skill number 2 is called Thunderbolt Strike. Ooh.
That's dope.
So he stands still at first, then he throws that lightning, and then he slams down with some lightning itself. Has a shock, as well as obviously lightning damage. Skill number 3 is called Heavenly Punishment.
Here we go. See some thunder coming our way. So too.
Just different levels of thunder, lightning, really. It causes shock, decreases lightning resistance, and is stackable, and also decreases all basic defenses. It's stackable as well. Applies to self accumulation of pure damage when attacking, and of course, you get all basic attacks increased based on the pure damage accumulated. Skill 4, Zeus Wrath.
Zeus's Wrath.
He's just angry, apparently.
Yeah, dude.
That's what I've discovered today. I mean, someone's coming for the number 1 spot, and he still has to defend his title.
He got those dudes over there in the back. That's crazy.
Yeah, it has a nice
Wide funnel.
AoE right there. This enables attacking enemies who have activated their targeting effect, causes shock and incapacitation, has a high chance to penetrate super armor, barrier, shield, all damage immune, invincible, granting invincible by increasing all basic attacks, defense, speed, and crit rate while removing incapacitation. Skill 5 is called Lightning Storm. I think I'm most excited for his ultimate skill.
Wow, that's a legit thunderbolt.
Yeah, he threw it way high up in there.
And they all rain down.
Make it rain.
That was really dope.
Causes shock and snare while applying barrier and increasing all basic damage. All right, in his
basic attacks.
All basic attacks.
Yeah.
Thanks. Again, I just get excited sometimes, you know. All right, skill. His ultimate skill is called the Ruler of Olympus. Let's see. So there's the look you're most. See, there,
Wow.
told you. See.
Wow,
that's his
all
true
of
form.
Earth.
That's so normally this is him like I'm casual. This is what, but like when he's transforming, he's like.
Maybe this is how he projects his image on
Yeah.
Earth while he's on Earth, but that's how really he looks.
Like, that's a god, right?
Yeah, dude. That's really
otherwise
epic.
he's just and he got everyone around. That was cool. This causes shock and panic while ignoring target dodge rate, high chance to penetrate, super armor, barrier, shield, all damage immune, and invincible while granting it. All right, let's check out his combos as well real quick, and then we'll move on. 5, 3, and 4. Okay, so outside of that, we'll call it a technical error where I messed up. I got them all right this time.
Nice,
so,
bro.
All right, now let's explore what else is new in this update. All righty, give me 1 second here.
Chicken on chat. Lucky Yadav says, "Save Earth!" Oh my God, yeah, that
Yeah.
ult was crazy.
Wrecked. Earth is wrecked.
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody.
Blame 3RL, guys. Zeus, he made Zeus. He made Zeus.
It's my fault. I
destroy
destroyed all of Earth. Sorry, guys. Did someone say that?
No.
Oh, you said that. You're blaming me.
You
All
made
right.
him do that skill.
Now we'll explore the new additions and changing this update. When we first announced improvements to Alliance Battle, many of our agents shared their excitement and their hope for a system that lets them use a wider variety of heroes. We understand that the previous enter requirements, along with advantage given to heroes, with high hit counts, often limited your options when aiming at higher scores. To make better use of heroes that rarely saw action, we've expanded the Alliance battle cycle from 14 rounds to 28 rounds and diversified the entry requirements. In other words, instead of just 5 rounds of specific hero conditions, there are 28 rounds, giving you more opportunities to showcase your full roster and enjoy. You can see some of the stuff here. Round 6, go all the way up. We can 5 it.
So basically, you use a lot more heroes now, so it's making it
Correct.
a little bit more
That is
wider.
correct.
Yeah, that's
So
kind of
there's
cool.
definitely more heroes, more types, giving you more opportunities to play the mode and maybe use some of the bench that you might not have been.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And that's not all. We've also added a new advanced mode called Alliance Battle Infinite Challenge. All right. So this is just a recording here, but the Infinite Challenge is a new weekend exclusive mode where you earn points by continuously defeating world bosses within a time limit. Because this mode records quick takedowns, we adjusted the balance so it's not just about heroes with high hit counts. Raw power and strong damage output will be key to achieving high scores. We also simplified the entry conditions, allowing agents to focus more on strategy and hero variety. Our goal is to give you a fresh kind of challenge, one that feels distinct from the traditional Alliance battle experience. The main rewards for the Infinite Challenge include Tier 4 and Tier 3 growth materials, Team Up Collection token chests, artifact chests, premium gift boxes, gold, and more. This mode offers greater rewards than the existing Extreme and Legend Alliance battles, so we hope all of the agents will jump in and take part. Just to recap, The Standard Alliance battle runs from Monday to Friday. An Infinite Challenge will be available every Saturday and Sunday, and we'll leave the challenging up to you. So let us know what you think. With that, let's move on to the next update, the newly added comic card theme, Fantastic Four Classic. That is right. Check out that wonderful art.
Chat's really excited for a new challenge. Like, thank you guys, man.
That's awesome. I'm glad to hear. I'm just prepping for the next section for after this. There we go. Okay. Good. So the new premium comic card we have here, Fantastic Four, from 1961 in volume 49, is released as the first card with the effect that increases an instinct attack upon a certain activation rate. It provides a fixed option of all basic attack increases, all basic defense increases, and skill down reduction, and specifically designed with the bonus option featuring the instinct attack proc effect that I mentioned. I'm very curious to see what kind of change this will bring with the instinct attack. And those for wondering, the card collection completion effect for the Fantastic Four Classic is a 3% increase to energy attack. Please note that along with the new comic card, there will be a comic card chance up event and a discount on Dimension Chest comic cards. All right, we have a couple more things to go over. So next up in the update is something that we hope you will truly appreciate. And that is the CTP crafting, reforging. So as you can see down here, we're going to go ahead and click here and reforge. And anyone eagle-eyed in the audience may see this little bar down here. This is success, super success guaranteed on the next reforge when charged. So a point system for brilliant CTP is being added when reforging your CPT. So I'll show you and explain. When you're attempting to reforge, you input additional materials. So we're just going to go ahead and auto select. We're just going to go. So mine, this is a test build, so I'll just have all those here. So when you attempt to reforge, you input additional materials besides the same CTP as the base material. If the brilliant reforge fails, as a certain amount of brilliant guaranteed points is accumulated. If the reforge succeeds, the points are reset. So we'll go ahead and try it here. It's the first time doing it, so if it succeeds, we'll try it again. Oh, okay, success. There we go. So it's success, so we'll try it again, but you see the leftovers here go to this point. Let's go ahead and don't mind all my... This is a test build, I swear. There we go. All right, and then we're going to auto-select. I have a mixture of them there.
Again.
All right.
See, it increases.
So, but yeah, so you still have it increasing down here. But basically that meter will go up 1 point per CTP used as additional material. And once the points are collected, reforging your chosen CTP is guaranteed to be a brilliant CTP. Or if you're on a dev build and you have maxed out gear, it increases your chances automatically. But don't worry about the excessive points. As you can see down here, they do carry over to the next reforge gauge. So let us know in the chat what you think, if this will be helpful for you when you are forging your CTPs. And finally, the second biggest festival in Marvel Future Fight is approaching, and that is Black Friday, of course. Many of you have been wondering what events will be there this time. I'm going to give you a sneak peek of a couple, as you can see here, that are on the screen. The first is the event quest that grants a character selector. I saw some people in the chat say something about this, and I think people will like about it.
Earlier, so you guys will love this.
So in the past, they've always given away tier 3 characters. However, in line with the first ever tier 4 character given out during the tier 4 10-year anniversary, this time there will be a tier 4 character selector event quest as well. Woo! So that means, yes, free tier 4. You saw that correctly. The event quest where you can clear missions and receive tier 4 characters is happening on the first time during the 2025 Black Friday event. So participate if you want that one. And then secondly, we have the return of the Collector's Crystal Vault, which was also held last year. However, I know many players were disappointed last year and were wondering if the Collector's Gold Vault. So this time it's back to as a true Collector's Crystal Vault with gold excluded.
Woo! That's a celebration too.
So the more compact 1 week long Collector's Crystal Vault allows you to obtain a maximum of 5,000 crystals and a minimum of 10. So good luck to those watching this live stream. And of course, we've prepared, there's more events, so be sure to look for them on our forum. We've looked at the main changes of the November update so far. We did it, everybody. How's everyone
They were
feeling?
excited now. It's funny because they were just talking about tier 4 selectors and stuff, and
Yeah,
I'm like,
I
you
saw a
guys
little bit
just
earlier.
stay patient, and we're coming
Yeah.
up to something right now. Yeah.
So yeah,
Thank you
I
guys for
can't
hanging in
always
there.
look at the chat as often as I like,
It's
but
all good.
I've been trying to peer over there a little bit. But yeah, we hope this update is truly packed. We have the Epic Quest leading right into Black Friday. We sincerely hope that the rich update content and events, which we filled to the brim, will be enjoyable for agents. Let us know what you think, and of course, once the update comes out, we'll see your feedback. And as always, there'll be more details and improvements not discussed on the live stream that are always on the update details on our community forum. So be sure to check that out. And now it's time for the event coupon code. Sorry, everybody, to anyone wearing headphones and to our producer. The code is Immortal Advent.
Immortals at
Immortals Advent, sorry. Coupon code, as you know, can be used in the main lobby screen, settings, info, and coupon. And if you're an iOS and Apple user, check the coupon registration page on our forum, usually entered in the chat. Yeah, that is it for today's announcements. I really did feel like I did a lot of rambling there and yapping, but we got through it. Be sure to follow our social media channels, forums, and YouTube for everything Marvel Future Fight. Like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It really helps out our algorithm. And announcer, how you doing? How you doing after all that info done from you?
I'm grateful for like everybody in the chat to being very, very patient with us, and thank you guys for all the thank yous. Like we appreciate that, and like yeah, we're trying really hard to listen to your guys' words.
Yeah, I will definitely echo that. Thank you for always for joining us on this Monday evening. We try to keep the time slot the same because of the time change. But yeah, I had a blast. Hope you enjoyed all the new characters. So I think this might be the first time in a long time, or even ever, we're releasing this many brand new characters at once. So we hope you find use for all those characters. Let us know who's your favorite. I think personally, I like the abilities of Hades. I really like Zeus's transformation. Yeah, I think they're fun, and I
All of them
hope
were
people
fun in their own
enjoy.
ways. Yeah.
But yeah, thank you everybody. Have a wonderful night. Thank you for always joining us. It's a pleasure being here. You make this really fun for me. Good night, everyone. This is 3 signing off, and we'll see you next time in the next live stream. Have a wonderful night.
Peace out.